Hello, I'm Leonard Maltin, happy to welcome you to this Fathom event screening of My Fair Lady on its 60th anniversary. It was 1956 when the musical play debuted and made Broadway history. Critics and audiences alike went mad for this adaptation of George Bernard Shaw's Pygmalion, in which every song seemed to spring naturally from the dialogue and characters. That was a credit to Alan J. Lerner, who not only wrote the lyrics, but the book for the play, with his partner Frederick Lowe providing the music. What's more, the Broadway hit rebooted Rex Harrison's career and made an overnight star of leading lady Julie Andrews. But that was in the world of theater, not in Hollywood. Producer Jack L. Warner wouldn't think of hiring a newcomer to play the plum role of Eliza Doolittle and chose Audrey Hepburn, even though she couldn't meet the vocal demands of the role. She practiced hard, and you can hear her real voice in phrases of different songs. For the most part, she was dubbed by Marnie Nixon, who had already sung for Deborah Carr in The King and I, and Natalie Wood in West Side Story. There's a Hollywood legend that Warner offered the role of Henry Higgins to Cary Grant, who not only turned it down, but said if Warner didn't hire Rex Harrison to repeat his Broadway triumph, he wouldn't even go to see it. It makes for a good story, but I can't vouch for its veracity. Harrison was no singer, but in preparing for the play, he developed a technique some people refer to as sprechsang, a hybrid of speaking and singing. No one has ever done it better, and it seemed to suit his character, and the brilliant Lerner and Lowe songs like The Rain in Spain and I've Grown Accustomed to Her Face. He used the same approach when he starred in the musical Dr. Dolittle, with equally charming results. And unlike his co-stars, he didn't lip sync to a pre-recorded track. A wireless microphone enabled him to perform the songs live, just as you see them. This is one reason soundman George Groves won an Oscar for the picture. Vocal dubbing was commonplace in old Hollywood. Actor Jeremy Brett wasn't even given a chance to warble On the Street Where You Live, which had become a hit record by Vic Damone. In the film, it was sung by longtime dubber Bill Shirley. No one had a substitute for English Music Hall star Stanley Holloway, who was in fine fettle reprising his stage performance as Alfred Doolittle and bellowing his signature songs with a little bit of luck and Get Me to the Church on Time. Transferring a beloved stage musical to the screen was left in the capable hands of director George Cukor, working from a script by Alan J. Lerner. With Gene Allen's art direction, Cecil Beaton's magnificent costumes, and Harry Stradling's cinematography, he could hardly go wrong. My Fair Lady went on to win 8 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Actor. Watching this sumptuous production is a joyful experience. It gives us a permanent record of one of the great performances of the 20th century, namely Rex Harrison as Professor Henry Higgins. The calendar tells us that it is 60 years old, but I dare say that My Fair Lady is timeless. Now, sit back and enjoy it on the big screen, courtesy of Fathom Events and Paramount Pictures.